beautiful rosebuds. Of course, it's your favorite rosebud, Niecy K, and I am coming to you with another gossip video. Stay tuned. All right, my rosebuds. So if you just saw prior, you saw the whole breakdown of this little brawl that happened at Pusha T's concert in Toronto, Canada. And so what they are stating is that it went into mayhem after a few people. It was said that supposedly there was, well, let's get to it here. But anyway, so a few people started throwing drinks on the stage, and then they decided to rush it. And as you see in the video, pretty much Pusha T pretty much gets out the way, and they couldn't get a hold of him because he done went to get out the way. And what happened is that Pusha T's security came, and they pretty much got into it with the people that were throwing the beer, because I believe the story is that it was beer that was being thrown, and then it was a whole out fight, and then these people got taken out. Now the situation is that one of the people got stabbed multiple times and was in severe condition the last time I heard of the story. So there is a situation where there was somebody who was severely hurt, in addition to some people who they had, injuries, but it wasn't life threatening. Now, let's go ahead and get into the logistics of the situation. So what is being alleged is that this had to do with a call that Drake made, because again, if you know anything about Drake, you know that he is from Toronto, Canada, which is where this concert took place for Pusha T. And as you know, Pusha T and Drake has beef going on because they've been going back and forth, because Pusha T, of course, has had issues with Lil Wayne and Birdman, and Drake was signed to Young Money, and so he got involved in the beef some kind of way. I don't remember the full breakdown, I apologize, but he got involved in the beef some kind of way. And so then him and Pusha T have been taking jabs at each other, and things kind of went to a head not too long ago when Pusha T pretty much outed Drake about his secret son that he had with this, I don't know, some people say she's a stripper, some people say that she was a call girl. I don't know anything about the girl, so I'm not going to sit here and say what she is and isn't, but pretty much Pusha T came out with a song, and he was outing Drake having a baby with this girl, and that he doesn't take care of the baby, or he wasn't seeing the baby, which come to find out, they were sitting there saying that Drake takes care of his child and he gives money for the baby. So that wasn't the case. But of course, it was insinuated, on top of when Drake discussed it and came out and was talking about recently how he thought it, pretty much he insinuated that Kanye West and Pusha T came together, and pretty much Kanye West was having pillow talk with Pusha T and told Pusha T everything that Drake was having pillow talk with Kanye about, and telling Kanye about when they were having the situation where Drake came down to Wyoming to help his name slipped my mind that quick, but pretty much to help Kanye West, right? And so pretty much what happened is they are stating that there was 200 people that, because Drake supposedly called for something to be done to Pusha T at this concert, and so there was about 200 people that was on Drake's squad that actually, one moment, told y'all in my prior video that I am sick. So you might hear me cough throughout the video. I apologize about that in advance. And of course, I know my voice sounds horrid. But I want to get some videos out for you guys because it's been a couple of days. But anyway, so they're saying that the 200 people that was a part of Drake's camp actually went into this concert and they threw beer, which to me, that's kind of lame, and that's a waste of beer, and that's a waste of money. Because, like, who's just gonna fucking throw beer at somebody? Like, you could be sitting there drinking that, you could be sitting there parlaying, enjoying yourself, and having a beer. But no, y'all want to sit here and y'all want to throw beer and y'all want to waste it on the stage thinking that beer's gonna hurt somebody or beer's gonna, like, make somebody angry. Like, come on, it's just beer. That's like throwing water on somebody. Like, it's stupid to me, in my opinion. But this is supposedly, I guess, how they were supposed to try to come for Pusha T and embarrass him. And then I guess they decided that wasn't enough. So as you saw in the video, you had some people try to jump on the stage and a lot of people got stomped out by Pusha T's security. Now, there is a part of the video, I didn't put it on here, but there is a part of the video where Pusha T was pretty much trying to insinuate that Drake had this done and Drake had these people come out and actually attack him and actually try to do this. But pretty much he was like, y'all got niggas, we got niggas here too. And so things calmed down and he ended up finishing out the show. Mind you, when this happened towards the end of the show, which I was sitting here confused on. I'm like, if you're gonna let the man pretty much get through an entire show, you might as well let him get through the show. What's the point of interrupting the man's performance now that you done waited this long? But you know what, whatever, it is what it is. But my opinion on the situation, right, I legit, I mean, I am going to be completely and utterly real and honest with you. Maybe that's why Pusha T had all that security on deck the way that he did, because me, in my head, the way that I think about it is, you should have known something was gonna go down if you went to this man's hometown. It's not like you just went to some random city or some random state or some random country. Like, you legit went to where he is from, where he was born and raised, after you sat here and pretty much antagonized him and called him out and embarrassed him and caused him to lose a couple of bags. Because I believe when Pusha T actually came out and with the song that called Drake out for having a baby that he wasn't taking care of, he called out, I guess, the deal with what the line that he was coming out with, Drake was coming out with through Adidas, it had to tie into his son. And so freaking Pusha T just blew all that out the water to where, like, the deal went down the drain and everything. Like, you not only sat here and disrespected him and did all that, but you were sitting here costing this man money. So in my head, the way I take it is, like, I don't know, I guess this is just me being like, I have my family, plus I grew up I grew up in the hood. Like, when you mess with a person's bag, when you mess with a person's money, like, people die for shit like that. Like, you get taken out of the game for playing with somebody's money. And, like, you messed with a whole deal. So this ain't no, like, chump change or nothing like that. This is probably a couple mil that you done cost this man. And I've seen situations where people either get severely hurt or they get their life taken for a lot less than a couple mil. Like, shit, sometimes it can be $10, which is redonkulous, but that's how serious people are about their money. So hold on. Me personally, I felt like he should have known something was gonna go down, which, in my opinion, him having all the security guard that he had at the show made me feel like he knew that maybe Drake was gonna send something. But then at the same time, it's like they have this tit for tat with each other to where they gotta sit here and they gotta come for each other. It's like one of them has to have the last word, and they can't deal with the fact that the other person having the last word. And, like, I even remember Pusha T, doing the tit for tat, trying to cause drama, came out when, after Drake went and did his interview saying that he, pretty much it was Kanye who spilled all the beans, and Kanye's the one who did all that. Freaking Pusha T came out talking about one of Drake's closest confidants and friends and producers actually is the reason that he found out, because this dude was pillow talking with a bitch that he was fucking, and he let her know all the business. Which, if that's the case, I really feel kind of bad, because I'm like, dude, like, you got pussy whipped that bad to where you started telling all the business. Like, and if that's like, you could have potentially jeopardized your bag. For what? For talking, like, you should have got your nut and left it as that. Like, your ass got mesmerized by the pussy or something. Like, I don't understand, because like, me personally, like, let's be real, like, I could be mesmerized by dick, but I'm not finna sit here and risk the bag over a dick. Nah, I'm sorry, because at the end of the day, I still got bills to pay, and you 9 times out, well, I can't say that because I'm mesmerized by my husband's dick and he takes care of my ass. But if I didn't have my husband, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna sit here and take care of me. You're not gonna sit here and make sure my bills are paid. You're not gonna sit here and do any of that. So why would I sit here and jeopardize my bag and fuck up my pockets and my income just because I'm mesmerized by the dick? Nah, homie. Nah. You don't get the business. You don't get the business. No. It ain't going down. It ain't happening. So personally, if the friend, I can't remember the guy's name, who he said it was, I forgot. But if it was this guy, then like, because they were sitting there saying that Drake was starting to like have doubts with everybody within his camp. So now you causing doubt within this man by even coming and saying what you said. But I feel like it was strategic. These words are gonna kill me. This tongue ring makes it hard to say certain words. I apologize. But anyways, I feel like Pusha T was strategic about saying what he said about it being the friend, so that he can sit here and get under Drake's skin, and you can cause more doubt. Because in this situation, how would Drake prove that what Pusha T is saying is he's lying, unless the friend that Pusha T's trying to throw under the bus got something? And who's really gonna record themselves or have any type of proof of pillow talk? I don't know nobody who gonna do that. I'm sorry. So I mean, do I personally believe Drake did this? Honestly, yeah. I believe Drake sent them people. I believe Drake sent them people to send a message. I believe Drake sent them people because he felt disrespected. I feel like Drake sent them people to get back at Pusha T for not only outing his son, but sitting here and messing up his bag and ruining his business with Adidas, and his whole contract with Adidas getting thrown out the window because of him outing all his information when he came at Drake. So I believe Drake did it. I do. Me personally, if you mess with my money and you fuck with my bag, I'm probably gonna want to hurt you. Am I gonna send people out to try to jump you or get you? No, because at the same time, if the sources are true that it was really 200 people that went, and like, come on, man, why do you need 200 people for one dude? Like, what kind of message are you really trying to set? That's just too much. That's just retarded. Excuse me, I don't mean it in like, let's just say that's stupid. That was stupid for him to do. I don't know why he did it, but it is what it is. So in the long run, right now, it looks like Pusha T is taking the win, because Drake is doing some pretty grimy, off the wall, female-ish shit to me. Because like, instead of sending people to handle your problems, you should address your problems yourself. But then again, Drake says he's not gangster, so I guess it's not that bad. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I want to know your opinions, though. Do you agree that Drake has something to do with this? Do you think that Pusha T is just trying to say that to get more clout? Because when he came at Drake, he was trying to get an album out and stuff like that. So you never know. But go ahead and give me your opinions. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Till next time, bye. All right, Rosebuds, that's it. I'm your favorite Rosebud, Nisi K. I do want to thank you so much for tuning in, and like, share, and subscribe, and follow your girl on her social media sites. It don't hurt nothing. All social media is GossipBud87. All right, guys. Bye.